together with good friends. Everything is better with friends like you. There's so much to do in Peppermint Park. So won't you come along and we'll play. Happy to be sharing a fun day. Gonna keep you wearing a smiling face. It's a friendly place in Peppermint Park. We're gonna sing you a song. Peppermint Park, Peppermint Park. We want you all to sing along. Peppermint Park, Peppermint Park. We'll spend a sunny day together with you and you and you in Peppermint Park.
Oh, hi. I was just reading this book about Mary and her little lamb. Remember that one? It's about this little lamb, see? And he gets lost. Oh, it's kind of a sad story. Just imagine if you were lost. I mean, what would you do? Would you be scared? Would you cry? Of course not. If you were shopping in a store, you'd probably go to the nearest cash register or checkout stand and tell the person there your name and Mummy's name too, right? And if you were outside when you got lost, you'd look for the nearest police officer. Oh, he'd be glad to help. But let's get back to the story. Now, what about Mary's little lamb? See, he wasn't that smart. He didn't know he was supposed to check with an adult, and he was so lonesome. Oh, it's just terrible. And what about poor Mary? She must be worried sick. Oh, no.
Pickle, what's the matter with you? Calm down.
Well, Mary's lamb is lost. Don't just stand there. Do something. We've got to find Mary's little lamb. I'll be right back.
Was it something I said?
This is the letter C. C is the first letter in the word crackers. C is also the first letter in the word cheese. The letter C. It's the first letter in the word cello.
Cello.
I got ears down to here, and there's nothing that I fear. In the circus I've been often called a ham. I've a hose for a nose, and I got peanuts in my toes. Guess what I am? Guess what I am? When I'm walking down the street, the ground shakes beneath my feet, and I'd love for you to take me for a ride. I make a trumpet kind of sound, and you can see me miles around. Guess what I am? Guess what I am? I'm an elephant. I'm an elephant. I make the other animals irrelevant. Though I never meant to be quite this big. It's what I am. It's what I am. I'm a mellow kind of guy, watching birds and swatting flies. Spend the day just sucking water up my nose. And just between you and me, there's nothing else I'd rather be. I'm an elephant. I'm an elephant. I make the other animals irrelevant. Though I never meant to be quite this big. An elephant, that's me.
Today is Billy's first visit to the dentist. Mom brought Billy so that he could have his teeth cleaned and checked by Dr. Brown. First, Dr. Brown looked inside his mouth to make sure that Billy didn't have any cavities. Then he used a tool that looked sort of like an electric toothbrush to make Billy's teeth sparkling white. He told Billy that he should visit the dentist at least twice a year to make sure his mouth was healthy. Dr. Brown told Billy that he should always take very good care of his teeth. Healthy teeth are very important as you grow older. And Billy was happy to learn that getting your teeth cleaned doesn't hurt at all. Then one of the nurses showed Billy the correct way to brush his teeth. She told him to always brush after every meal. Then she showed him how to carefully rinse out his mouth for a healthy, bright smile. Good boy, Billy.
Let's count to the number 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Today on Peppermint Park, we're talking about blue. It can be a color like this. Or it can just be a sad feeling. Like Maynard. He's feeling blue. Let's listen to his song, and maybe he'll tell us why.
I'm so blue. I said I'm so blue. I used to be yellow. Now I'm laid back and mellow. When I was young, I was red hot. Always trying to be a big shot. Spending my money and trying to be funny for reasons I must have forgot. So I'm blue, a cool shade of blue. You know I'm cool as the ocean and cool as the breeze. All that I eat is blue cheese, 'cause I'm blue.
Cut.
Once again, boys and girls, it's time for Magic Megan.
Hi, boys and girls. Have I got a trick for you today? Your friends are going to think you're magic. Okay, first you need a piece of paper. Take a piece of paper and tell your friend, stand this piece of paper up. Well, when they go to stand it up, it falls. Look. Try to stand the piece of paper up, and it falls. Well, I'm going to show you how to make this piece of paper stand up all by itself so you can show your friends, and they'll think you're magic. Take the piece of paper and fold it. Let's count how many times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's fold it 4 times. Pull it out. It looks kind of like an accordion. And look, it stands up. Okay, remember, you need a piece of paper, fold it 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and then pull it apart, and it'll stand up, just like that. Well, that's my trick today. Bye for now.
The letter M. It's the first letter in the word music.
This is the letter C. 3 letters are capital letters and 1 is a small letter. Do you know which one is the small letter C? Is it this one or this one? Is this the small letter C or is it this one? Do you know which one it is? That's right, it's right here. This is the small letter C, and all of the rest are capital letters.
Hi, boys and girls. Today on Peppermint Park, we're going to show you something really special.
Yeah, you'll really like this. But you may want to have your mommy come in the room, because we're going to be showing a very special recipe. We'll wait for you, so go ahead and get your mom. Dum, da, dum, da, dum, dum. Do you think Mom's here yet?
I don't know. Maybe we better wait just a few seconds.
Okay.
All right, everybody's ready. We're going to show you how to make your very own clay so you can make toys and games right at home.
Yeah, this is great for a rainy day, or maybe when you can't go outside to play. And just look at all the neat things you can make with homemade clay. Isn't that great?
Wow, look at this.
Now here's the recipe. Remember to get Mom to help you with this. Everything you need can be found right at your house.
Here's all you do. Just take the flour, salt, and water and mix it all together with the oil to make the clay. Then put down some towels or newspaper so you don't make a mess, and you're all ready to have some fun.
Gee, this is great. I can make lots of things with my homemade clay.
See you next time when we'll show you how to make something really special right at home.
Monkeys see, monkeys do. We could make a monkey's uncle out of you. We're just monkeying around. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. Monkeys see, monkeys do. Monkeys are the main attraction in the zoo. We're just monkeying around. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. We love those jungle rhythms. We love to feel the beat. We love to get down and get funky. We love to go bananas. We eat them with our feet. And hanging round above the ground is really kind of neat. Monkeys see, monkeys do. We could make a monkey's uncle out of you. We're just monkeying around. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. monkey. We love to go bananas, we eat them with our feet. And hanging round above the ground is really kinda neat. Monkeys see, monkeys do. We could make a monkey's uncle out of you. We're just monkeying around. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. We're just monkeying around. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. We're just monkeying around. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys.
Now, boys and girls, here's the Peppermint Park Story Lady.
Hi, boys and girls. Today our story is about Bumper the Frog. Bumper lived in a quiet swamp at the edge of the tall forest, and one day he decided to visit a friend who lived in a nearby pond.
I'm so tired of hopping everywhere, he thought. Today I'll fly to my friend's house. Bumper climbed onto a small log and jumped off, flapping his little green arms as fast as he could. Well, just like a rock, he fell to the ground. I guess my arms are just too short, he said. Maybe I'll try to gallop like a horse. But that didn't work either because his back legs were too long. I've got just the thing, he said. I'll crawl like a snake. Well, soon Bumper the Frog was wiggling about on the ground. After a while, he discovered he was going nowhere. Hooter the Owl, who had been watching from a tall tree, was very disappointed in Bumper. I can't believe you're going to all this trouble, he said. You're a frog, and you should be proud of the fact that you're able to hop. Lots of animals hop, like Kelly the Kangaroo, and Gruffy the Grasshopper, and Robbie the Rabbit. Suddenly Bumper felt very sad. I guess you're right, he said. I really am a very special creature. Here I am, always trying to change the way I am, but I never realized I was pretty terrific already. Thanks, Mr. Hooter. I'll always remember the lesson you taught me. And with that, he hopped off into the forest to visit his friends in the nearby swamp. And that's our story of Bumper the Frog and the valuable lesson he learned.
Today on Peppermint Park, we're learning about the letter C. It's the first letter in the word camel. Camels are found mostly in dry, desert parts of the world. But today, you can probably see one at your local zoo. They can be trained to take you for a ride, just like a horse or an elephant. Camels look sort of like a horse, except that they have humps. They store food and water in their humps, so they don't have to stop to eat or drink as often as other animals. They travel long distances in the desert because they can go for days without food or water. Their food is stored in the form of fat. If a camel hasn't eaten for a few days, the fat in his humps gives him energy. Pretty clever, isn't it? The next time you visit the zoo, you'll be able to spot a camel easily. Just look for his humps.
And now it's time for Peppermint Park's Stump the Star. Today on Stump the Star, we're happy to have one of the park's most famous stars, Snorky. He's been on stage, screen, television, theater, supermarket grand opening.
All right, that's enough. Let's get on with it here. What's my question?
Okay, let's see. Today's letter comes from Carol Thompson in Denver, Colorado. Carol is 5 years old, and she writes, Dear Snorky.
Yep, that's me.
That's right, Snorky, that's you. Now listen carefully. Carol wants to know, what's the 7th letter in the alphabet?
The 7th letter in the alphabet. The 7th letter. Is it a W?
No, Snorky, it's not a W.
Not a W. Let's see. The 7th letter in the alphabet. There's A. That's the first letter. Then there's B. That's the second letter. Let's see. A, B, C. G. I don't know. Let's see.
G. That's it. It's a G. That's the 7th letter in the alphabet.
I just can't think of the letter. G. I just don't know.
Snorky, it's a G. G. See, it goes A, B, C, D, E, F, and then G. That's the letter.
I got it. Is it a Q?
Oh, brother. Join us again next time for Stump the Star on Peppermint Park.
Maybe it's a Y.
Welcome to Peppermint Park's wonderful world of water. Next time it's hot in your town, have your mom and dad check to see if there's a water park near you. You'll find lots of things to do. There are giant slides, pools, games, and other adventures you'll really enjoy. This park has water guns and a giant blimp. You can go inner tubing if you wish, or just play in the water. How about exploring waterfalls? And you can even swing over a giant pool. On our next episode of Peppermint Park's wonderful world of water, we'll show you what some of the older kids are doing. Join us again next time for the wonderful world of water.
We hope you've enjoyed this episode of Peppermint Park. The next time we meet with the Peppermint Park gang, Snorky and Nurkle invent a brand new game. We'll learn how to whistle. Now, won't that be fun? You and I will meet the whale face to face. Ernie sings about the letter M. And we'll learn about the big horned sheep. See you soon.
Good friends, gonna get together with good friends. Everything is better with friends like you. There's so much to do in Peppermint Park. So won't you come along and we'll play. Happy to be sharing a fun day. Gonna keep you wearing a smiling face. It's a friendly place in Peppermint Park. We're gonna sing you a song. We want you all to sing along. We'll spend a sunny day together, together with you and you and you